Hey guys, I'm not gonna waste your time. I want to talk to some of you that own this car. The 2016 to 2021, I believe, Toyota Prius. They're just the regular Prius. The engine go in various models. There's the 1.8 liter engine. So if you have this car and it's emitting smoke, just like the video you just saw in the beginning of this content, you might be suffering a loss of coolant. You put coolant in the coolant reservoir and the coolant keeps draining, and you see white smoke coming out of the exhaust, and you might think that the engine is bad, but the engine is not. Anyways, I'm here to bring you very good news. So one of the ways to know that your engine is not bad and that you're suffering from this problem is that you check your oil with the dipstick, and the oil in the dipstick is very clean, no mixture with coolant. Okay, so the oil is clean, there's no engine oil coolant mixture, but you keep adding coolant into your coolant reservoir and your coolant reservoir keeps draining. You add the pink coolant, the one made for Asian cars, and it keeps draining, and you see white smoke coming out of the exhaust. I'm here to bring you good news. Your engine is not bad. The problem is a hose that actually connects coolant that cools the transmission and parts of the engine that goes into the exhaust pipe. So you need to fix that hose. As long as you don't fix that hose, as long as that hose remains broken, it's gonna keep leaking coolant into the exhaust system, and you're gonna see white smoke coming out of the tailpipe. In most cases, you're gonna see coolant coming out of the exhaust system. I don't know what Toyota did with the engineering, but there's some kind of mechanism that allows a coolant system to go through the exhaust system. So when that hose breaks, this coolant starts to leak into the exhaust. So no, stop. Do not change your engine. Go and find a reputable mechanic to fix this issue for you. In my case, this issue was fixed at Hybrid Autos here in Chicago, Illinois. Hybrid Auto Repair and Body Work. You could check them out. They're a very good place. There's a guy to ask for there. His name is Imran. He was the electrician / mechanic. He's ASC certified. He was the one that was able to rectify this problem for me. After I changed 2 engines, I spent $1,500 plus $1,000 in labor or more to try to solve this problem. I kept thinking the problem was the engine, but it was never the engine. Do not change that engine. Your engine is not bad. 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 Toyota Prius, or any Prius with this engine type, I believe is a 1.8 liter engine. Whichever case you have, your engine is not bad. You just have a hose breakage that needs to be fixed to stop the leak or the influx of coolant into the exhaust system and coming out through the pipe. And once you fix the problem, you're going to need to drive the car for over 10 to 20, max 40 miles to push all the coolant from the exhaust. In my case, what I did was that I went to Wisconsin, and I was able to, during that drive, push the car to its limit to push out all the coolant from the exhaust. So these are some of the things that you need to do after the car is fixed to be able to get the exhaust system back to normal, so that you stop seeing that white smoke coming out of the exhaust. Once there's absence of that white smoke and your exhaust is clear, that's how you know you fixed the problem. And not only that, you get to check your coolant system and see that there's no longer drainage of coolant from the coolant system, that everything is normal. In this case, it happened to my 2018 Toyota Prius. Don't let this happen to you.